Oh, hey there, righteous lover of cosmic information and spiritual knowledge. Let me get into a park position real quick. Cut the car off. Let me get a little. I'm about to do this live and roll up this mugwort simultaneously. Oh well. So yeah, consciousness. Very important thing. Consciousness, like breathing, like eating. If you did it yesterday, it wouldn't serve you today. There is no pride in consciousness. There's only love in consciousness. Consciousness is the question that you ask yourself: who am I? Where am I going? And why am I even doing what I'm even doing? Because if you don't do that, you'll be a robot. And the problem with being a robot is that you are a spiritual being having a human experience. So what tends to happen is that robot nature meets the emotional reactions of, hey, I'm not a robot. I want to do something different. But then, since the robot nature is going to override the consciousness, it's going to say, shit, nigga, you better get back to work, you fucking machine. You can't feel. You can't have emotions. And imagine a little boy that go to school not being catered to. A little girl that's going to school not being catered to. Go home not being catered to. Being trained. Hey man, I'm not going to go live if I ain't feeling absolutely stupendous. If I'm depressed and dark and feeling some type of way, I ain't going to share that energy with the public. Sitting here at a gas station rolling a blunt, man. Enjoying life, man. Just got finished doing a delivery. The sun is clear. Can't complain. Consciousness is powerful. People don't recognize what consciousness is because they more in an automaton type of understanding. It's like external validation. And that shit, man, that shit come and go. That shit come and go. It's Genuine was the sexiest man in the R&B world. Now he getting clowned on. Everything comes, everything goes. What stays is your ability to be conscious and remain conscious. This is a serious question. This isn't something that you should just skip over and imagine that you already have a grasp on it, because you don't have a grasp on it. It's ever present. It's like saying, oh, I know how to breathe because I breathed yesterday. Yeah, you know how to breathe. But if you stop breathing, your ass ain't going to be alive. When you stop being conscious, you're not going to be aware of the soul's intuition and the soul's guidance in the moment to moment. Very heavy stuff. Especially with spiritual beings, y'all get caught up in niggas like Kanye. Niggas like Kanye, y'all get caught up in niggas like Kanye. What up, what up? Peace. As if Kanye don't represent the illusion. He put out clothes, he put out music, he a fucking Christian. got a damn gospel singer. Like, ain't no way that you feel like that nigga is fighting for something and going for something that you believe in when this work is internal. This work is inner. Whenever you talk about the external world, you're either talking about some shit for beginners or you talking about the illusion. So do y'all feel like y'all learning from a nigga like Kanye West? The shit that y'all could have learned from Bobby Hemmett, Phil Valentine, Taj Tariq Bey? But now, like, that's kind of wild. Hella lectures. And the weird shit about that shit is that them lectures ain't even online no more. They slowly but surely getting rid of all of this shit that was easily obtainable. So now when niggas say some old basic shit, motherfuckers be acting like, oh my God, he said that black people are Jews. The goddamn Hebrew Israelites stand on the corner every fucking weekend and say the same thing, and y'all never suck they dick. Y'all actually clown them for saying it. Y'all run right past them and shrug right past them like, ooh, I don't know you. But let Kodak Black or Kendrick Lamar say that they Hebrew Israelites, and now y'all like, this is really deep. Let's get into that. Because it relates to consciousness. When people say that they're the real Jews, first off, the Bible is metaphysical. The Bible is meant for one person to read it and have a revelation. The Bible ain't a collective group. So was it never the Bible written for a whole group of people and a pastor to interpretate it to masses? First off, the Bible is a book like Think and Grow Rich or any other book that you read in your fucking nightstand and you reading it to yourself. You're not necessarily reading it to a crowd of people trying to deliver them to some shit. So the Bible is meant for one person. So when you reference the Jews, they're not talking about people, they're talking about the cells in your body. The 12 tribes are the 12 sections in your body. I wonder if I got my book. I do got my book. My book right in my goddamn dashboard. Isn't that amazing? I could just read it verbatim. The 12 major parts of the physical body. The tribe of Judah is associated with the physical organ, the brain. The tribe of Reuben is associated with the eyes. The tribe of Gad is GAD is associated with the pineal, pituitary, and cardioid glands. The tribe of Asir is associated with the heart. The tribe of Nephthalim is associated with the lungs. The tribe of Manasseh is associated with the throat. The tribe of Simeon is associated with the sex organs. Levi, the stomach. Issachar, the spleen. Zabulon, the skin and bony structure. Joseph, the threefold nervous system. Benjamin, vascular and blood system. Source, the Metaphysical Bible Dictionary, written in 1931. So when Kanye say black people are Jews, that's an illusion. That's not real. That's not true. There's no such thing as Jews. The only Jews is your brain. That's the Jew, your brain. That would formulate an idea of a people called Jews. Or formulate an idea of a people called Native Americans, Cherokee Indians. All random bullshit that's not really real. It's just some made up shit. The only thing that exists in real life is you in consciousness. You can get caught up in Kanye and lose yourself. That nigga got a 3-hour interview. I won't be watching that. I can work on some content. I can read a marketing book. I can goddamn eat some goddamn pussy. You feel me? Goddamn, might get some head, get some 69 action. I'm not about to listen to Kanye. But metaphysics kind of go over people's heads. Why are we talking about metaphysics and consciousness? Because you are God. You are the most important thing on this motherfucking earth. And if you don't listen to yourself, that's a fucking tragedy. Ain't nobody tombstone gonna say, I listened to Kanye's 3-hour interview and it changed my fucking life. When Kanye said that black people was Jews, I looked in the mirror and said, I'm a Jew too. And in the Bible, the tribe of Judah ain't even the popping tribe. The Hebrews, Abraham, David, Solomon, them niggas was Hebrews. They wasn't Jews. So, I mean, you could study it and learn it and have a grasp of it for your damn self, but don't wait for nobody to get on goddamn Drink Champs, smoking weed and drinking for you to elevate your consciousness into the state for which you need to actually be in. I'm here for self-actualization. I'm here for deification. And if you can't see the God within yourself, stop imagining that you see it in other people. You got to really ask yourself, who am I? Where am I going? What am I doing? Why am I doing it? Because if you're not doing that, you a machine. You thinking you're an illusion. What's an illusion? An illusion is something that you imagine to be real, but in fact, it is not. Everything is an illusion except you. Except you. Except your ability to perceive and choose what you need to perceive and manifest what you need to manifest. But all people have a block called emotions. Emotions will be the filter to consciousness because emotions are illusions. Things that seem to be real, but in fact, they are not. How you know emotions ain't real? Y'all ever had a little kid? Y'all ever did something to y'all kid in a sense where they didn't want you to do it, but you did it anyway, and they really went into a temper tantrum, went crazy? This is some bullshit. Fuck you, nigga. I hate you. Right? And then 10 minutes later, hey mommy, can I have some sugar? Hey mommy, you want to play? Hey, what? I thought you hated me and you wanted to call the police on me and throw me under. You want to bury me alive 10 minutes ago. Now you want to give me a hug and tell me how much you love me. What in the hell? We're going to take you to the doctor in the morning because that ain't normal. I really thought we was going to have to call a counselor or something because you was like, you hate me. And now, you cool? We cool? You sure? We cool. All right. We cool. Fuck it. I thought you was mad that I took your goddamn plate. Oh, you over that already? Wow. Damn. I could have swore you was going to call a SWAT team on me. All right. Y'all might not have experienced that. Have y'all ever experienced this? You in a toxic relationship. You trigger the person that's in a toxic relationship. They say all types of crazy shit to you. Your dick is small. Your mama don't love you. The reason why you a bitch is because your mama a bitch. I can't stand you. I'm going to call my nigga over here as soon as you leave. He got a bigger dick than you anyway. I hate you. Boom, boom, boom. An hour later, I'm so sorry I said that to you. I didn't mean that. I'm actually in the middle of cooking some goddamn fried chicken. You hungry? Come over here and eat. No, for real. I even hit the lottery. I ain't even playing. I hit the lottery for 20K. I want to split it with you. Here go 10K. I'm so sorry I said that shit to you, man. I'm so sorry. And you go back into that shit. Like, shit, she must be sorry. What does this show you about humans? And you probably never been in none of these situations, but I guarantee you, you've changed your fucking mind. I'm sure you thought a way about a nigga and changed your mind for a 180. I'm sure you said, I think it's best if I never fuck with this nigga again and never see him, block him, never deal with him. And then lo and behold, who is it? It's me, Jermaine. 1 minute. I'm on my way. Hold on. Is that the dude you said you wasn't never going to ever see again and talk to again? Why is he at your door? You told him to come through. Oh, you can change your mind at a drop's notice. All right, so if we can establish a base point. How many people in the chat? 20 people in the chat. So if some of y'all can help me out and establish a base point. 1, if human beings can change their mind. 1. 2, if human beings cannot change their mind. Can y'all please help me? Because I want to go further in this topic, but if y'all feel like people cannot change their mind, then I'm going to just leave it alone. Can human beings change their mind? 1. Human beings can change their mind. Okay. Cool. So if you can change your mind, like literally, your mind is fixated in a certain type of way, and if you can change it, what is the matter with your sad ass? I want to go deeper. Why are you so sad? Change your mind. You do it all the fucking time. See, this is where you get into some real consciousness, bro. This is where you get into some real alterations of the shit. This is how you actually is in this shit and not watching this shit. When you start to change your mind, like in a supreme way, like I am changing this shit. This is all consciousness is. The ability to change your mind in a space where your mind is fixed and focused on some bullshit. You already do it. You could already bear witness and understand this actual baseline. There is no such thing as race. There is no such thing as gender. At a spiritual level, right? At the deepest spiritual level, you're a boy and a girl. You're black and white. You're an animal and a god. You're all of these things at a spiritual level. So don't get caught up in nothing in reference to nothing that is not spiritual. Harder said than done. Not like the easiest thing to like wrap your mind around. But I guarantee you, if you learn to let go of the illusion, the emotional reactions to things that are not real, when you say, I'm going to change my mind, I'm going to let it go, I'm going to find the space and openness, that's a very important key too. Most motherfuckers got a closed ass mind. Their mind is closed. Their mind is fixed. Their mind is strong to the point that they can't even verbalize a positive scenario. That's some scary ass shit to me. Where you can't even say it. Your mind's so shut down and so blocked. You so much in a machine-like mode. That's when women That's when like men and women, they work for like a long period of time. They used to be in a fucking machine. Wake up at 8. Go to work at a certain time. Motherfucker, that ain't normal. That is not normal. As much as you say it's normal, as much as you trick yourself into it, as much as you have these little creature ass comforts, you're also not willing to ask the question, who am I? What am I doing? Where am I going? And why am I doing any of this shit? You're going to have to ask yourself that question until you start to get answers. This is consciousness. You can listen to a motherfucker lie to you all day. And you can pay for a service and get something for a small amount of time and be in a space of, oh my God, like it's this bitch that do hypnosis and shit like that. And it's real intriguing to a motherfucker to have a situation where you could tune into something. But you need to be conscious all the fucking time. You can't just say, well, I did some hypnosis shit 5 months ago. I'm in the fucking game. You can't breathe 5 months ago and still be alive. You can't eat 5 months ago and still be full. So what the fuck y'all think y'all gonna do spiritually? Spiritual is the essence of all life. If you gotta breathe in every moment to stay alive, that means you gotta be conscious in every moment to stay alive. The problem is y'all allow niggas to stand in their consciousness for some shit they did years ago. Or whatever they did is what are you doing? Where are you at now? The now is a very precarious situation. Now is like unknown. It's a variable. That's truth. You can't never get out of the moment now. You could work, have a job, have money, and all of this shit, and then what? Have you a girl and everything that you think that you want, you can have it. You know what happens? People don't appreciate it. That's a deeper level of this game. How you not appreciate all of the shit that niggas would kill for? Because consciousness requires being present. This is the work. This is what niggas signed up for. This is what make a nigga go back to church. And a lot of people will go back to church because these crystals, all of the shit you doing, you don't understand it, and it's fucking you up. Why you blindly following some shit? Why you getting glass and calling it crystals and act like you being healed? You got glass in your windows. Do your windows heal you too? It's the same thing. Sand, like it's glass. You think them niggas is in the mines chiseling some shit out of no, it's glass. It's a goddamn hustle. Crystals are a hustle for dumb motherfuckers. Are crystals real? Yes. Do we have access to it? Probably fucking not. I mean, you can source this shit yourself and realize like, oh shit. You ever been to a crystal mine? And even so, you go to a damn crystal mine, what is niggas doing there? Hustling. Everywhere you go, niggas is hustling. Niggas is making money off of illuminating your consciousness. And I guarantee you, ain't nobody gonna help you more than you gonna help your motherfucking self. Cause you can only talk to me for a fucking hour. Don't you in these groups, y'all on these chats and pulling yourself away from yourself even further. I feel like the spiritual community is the worst thing that happened for spiritual beings. Because now y'all got to pay for it. And you're not even asking a question. Who am I? Where am I going? Why? 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 So yeah. Just wanted to roll this blunt up. Talk to y'all about consciousness. I got another video coming out a little later tonight. Another article later today. Titled Illusion, where I deal with these points exclusively. I'll be more organized with how I'm presenting this message, but I feel like it's very important now to discuss illusion, glamour, and Maya. So I'll take some time out to do 3 consecutive articles, 3 consecutive videos on illusion, glamour, and Maya. And I just want it in long form written. I want the video, and I want people to just kind of know what that shit is and get a grasping of it. Because as I like scour the internet to try to find people talking about it, not many people talking about it. So what that means to me is that most motherfuckers is really tapped in and tuned into the illusion. And what is an illusion? An illusion is something that seems to be real, but it is not. It is not. Illusion don't make you wait. An illusion isn't confusing. An illusion don't ask the question. Illusion is asking you the question. Illusion is something that's just going to, let me rephrase that. Illusion makes you wait. Illusion confuses you. An illusion has you in a space where if you do X, Y, Z, it don't equate to what you expect it to equate to. The truth, on the other hand, is right now. The truth is willing to have a conversation. The truth is an adult. An illusion is a child, right? That looks like an adult, acts like an adult, smells like an adult, got an ID that say that they adult, but at an emotional level, they're an infant. So when you have a conversation with a person that's under illusion and you trying to talk to them and say, well, this, and you trigger them, it's the same as making a baby cry. Now, if you ever had a baby cry and you're trying to talk to him and you saying, stop crying, baby, stop crying. Okay, you want some milk? You want some candy? That's the same way as talking to a grown-ass woman or a grown-ass man and they triggered. All that is their infantile self is being activated. If you feel like you can be triggered, and if you feel like you have that shit in you, that's you not ever growing up from being a fucking infant. That's you harboring. Very deep stuff. Consciousness is very deep. And I'm honored and pleasured to talk about it in a way that it makes sense to me. And it's helping me see through the illusion, pierce through the fog, and get to the truth of soul and intuition, soul guidance, and being led by the soul. And it ain't easy, because emotions make you cry sometimes, for sure. So yeah, I'll see y'all a little later, and we'll talk about illusions, and we'll talk about seeing through illusions at an emotional, spiritual level. Join the Substack. Sure it's not in the description, but I'll put it in there. And yeah, peace.